guys, it's Dark Architect 18 back here with another YouTube video, and today we're going to be focusing on the USS Iowa. So before we actually get into all that, I just want to make a quick service announcement. So if you wouldn't mind, please like and subscribe the video. It lets me know you care, and it gives me a good idea in terms of the numbers and what you guys, I guess, look into more so or watch. So that's a good indication. So definitely appreciate that. So back to the video. We're going to be going over the commander. Then we're going to be going over the stats. Or not the stats. The modifications, then the stats. So we have William Sims up on the screen. We have Built to Last as the main base trait. Then we have Flammable Cannoneer, Crisscross, Marksmanship, Reaching Out XXL, and Will to Rebuild. So this is a dispersion and main battery grouping build. So it's a accuracy build with a sniper main commander. So it's a really good commander build for like Iowa and all that sort, and Alabama. Now we're going to be getting into the mods. So we have Secondary Battery Mod 2 in the first slot. Then we have Damage Control Systems Mod 2 in the second slot. Target Acquisition Mod 1 in the third slot. And then in the fourth slot we have Artillery Plotting Room Mod 2. Now I'm going to go through the stats really quickly, just showing you the heals, and that I run also a spotter for better grouping and dispersion quality for my USS Iowa. These are the stats. Just want to give you an idea of how I'm running my build with my commander and my ship with the modifications and how that all totals up. We'll actually go over all of that in the video once we get to the gameplay. But this is just the armor viewer showing the Citadel. So typically you only get Citadels on Iowa, I guess this way, long side, is if you hit it from afar and you have plunging fire. So yeah, we'll be getting into the gameplay relatively soon. Okay, so we have a battle on Northern Waters, domination mode. We have my buddy Naval Reaper and my other great buddy Sir Cat in the Shikaku, and yeah, Sir Cat's back there. And yeah, we have a great game here today, so hope everyone enjoys and sits back, sits back and relaxes, and go grab yourself a snack if you got some time to do that and feeling that. So I'm going to run down the stats now for the USS Iowa. So we have 72,520 HP, and that's at an 87 rating for survivability. 6 to 439 millimeter armor, 25% torpedo reduction rating. For the main battery, we have 3x3 406 millimeters or 16-inch guns. 19.7 kilometer range, 30-second reload time, 180 turret traverse time with a 92 rating overall. Then for the HE shell damage for the main guns, we have a maximum HE shell damage of 5,700 damage and a fire setting chance of 36% damage. The AP shell damage maximum is 13,100. Now for the secondaries, we have 10x2 127 millimeter guns, 6 kilometer firing range, 6-second reload time, 1,800 max HE shell damage, 5% chance of fire, and an 8. And then for the AA rating, we have 93 AA total on this build. So we have 32x2 20 millimeter guns with 195 average damage, 2 kilometer range, 19x4 40 millimeter AA guns with an average damage of 302 damage, 3.5 kilometer range. And then we finally have 10 by 2 127 millimeter guns doing an average of 151 damage with 5 kilometers worth of range. So that's quite a lot of AA for the Iowa, and that just points out more of a reason as to why it's that high for the number. Now for maneuverability, we have 41 rating, so we have 30 knot max speed, 920 meter turning circle radius, rudder shift time of 20.5 seconds. So the rudder is not that great, the speed's pretty average, the turning circle radius isn't the best, it's definitely long, so keep that in mind. And I'm not doing any like specific hardcore rudder build or agility build, so you can get this lower, probably down to like 16 seconds. So keep that in mind. These are not the end all be all stats that I have. At least you can run something else, but just wanted to point that out. Anyways, we have concealment rating of 35. 14.7 kilometer detectability by sea, 19.7 kilometer detectability after firing main guns, 16.7 kilometer detectability when ship is on fire. Then for the detectability by air numbers, we have 12.3 kilometers detectability by air, 20.4 kilometers detectability by firing main guns, 15.3 kilometer detectability by when a ship is on fire, so my own. And then guaranteed detectability, we have a 2 kilometer guaranteed detectability. So I automatically detect anything within 2 kilometers, or anything would see me within 2 kilometers anyways. Then the detectability while firing in smoke is 14.8 kilometers. And then yeah, so I just wanted to outline all of that, and now we'll actually talk about the gameplay. So we're shooting at the Iowa here, we're aiming a little bit ahead, and we get a Citadel for, I think that was like 15 or 20k, somewhere around there. So make sure to lead the target, especially if they're going pretty fast, and you can kind of tell he is, so you got to lead in front of him in terms of that, and you'll get more for that. Not quite so much there because I didn't have the proper lead, but this one should be a little bit better if he doesn't speed up too fast. We hit him for almost 11,000 right there. We're up to 69,000, only about 4.5 minutes in, a little bit more and some change. So yeah, a pretty good game so far in the Iowa. It's definitely still, I wouldn't say it's OP like the Iowa itself, but I'd say it stands a very good shot against anything if you know what you're doing with your build and you have everything set up as to, I guess, being reasonable. And yeah, so we take out the Iowa there. We're up to 85,000 damage. I think my buddy Naval Reaper is already dead. So the only person left on my team, well, in my division at least, is Sir Cat. So he's in the Shikaku. He's trying to help me out. I'm trying to tell him, dude, you got to help me out. And he's like, okay, I'll help you out. I'm getting there. And I'm like, dude. So I'm just trying to hold my own right here, as I know there's another ship coming around. I got this Nelson right here, so I'm trying to take him out. Mogami is going to be very annoying if he gets around and starts spamming me with HE, so I got to be very aware of that. So we also have a destroyer sneaking up, Akatsuki. So he is trying to sneak up on us and the rest of the team, trying to set some torps down. We can't have that be, because if you see a destroyer come up anywhere close to you or within torpedo firing range, must as well take him out unless he's like 15 kilometers plus from you and you can't accurately shoot him, like especially if you're in a battleship. But It depends how low, of course, but if it was like you're in a cruiser and he's 15 kilometers, might as well shoot him. If you're in a destroyer and he's 15 kilometers away, you probably don't have that range. You probably have 12 kilometers max if you're like in a Kaba or something. But typically you only have around like 9.5 to 11.5 kilometer range. So yeah. So yeah, I guess my next plan for videos is going to be getting the USS Georgia up review. I do have the content for that. I just need to commentate that. And then I also have a video for the USS Texas. So that's pretty good. I just need to commentate it and then get that all situated. So that's probably going to be going up in the next, I'd say, probably day or two. I'd like to get it out tomorrow. That'd be the ideal situation, to put both of them out. So we got the Vlad right here. I'm aiming a little bit higher than waterline because he's angling, but I think I'm going to aim a little bit lower. See, he's broadside right there. I'm trying to aim for his turrets right there, waterline, and we get him for 4 citadels, 1 kill, and I don't even know how much damage that was. I think that was at least 60k. We were at like 93 or something, so it was like 65 or 70. That was insane. That was the best shot that I've had on a Vlad, and I think ever, really, in an Iowa. So I'm getting torped here by the carrier. I'm like, shoot, that's not good. So we're trying to heal, back up. I see Mogami's coming in. So I'm trying to take him out. Minimize the number of targets that are shooting at me. And he's coming in again. There goes the plane. We're double digits in planes. High caliber, devastating strike, or first flood, one or the other. I think it's devastating strike, but I could be wrong. We're up to 160k. I'm just barely alive, literally. I'm just trying to get out of here. Trying to get another shot on him, see if I can. I don't quite get it there. I'm trying to back up as quick as I can, but I don't think I'll be able to do that. So carrier misses his bombs. So we take out some more of his planes. Also, another thing is I wanted to show this video because, one, I'm human just as well as everyone else with this game, so I'm not perfect. I have a lot to learn still, and I'm willing to admit that, and I'm willing to help, anyone that needs help with the game. So that's what I'm trying to do with all this stuff, this content, and trying to make the community more teamwork based and strategic, and not just run around and gun and hide behind islands. Just hold your flank and do whatever you need to maximize what you're getting out of that. So anyways, we are up to 184k in the Iowa, and I'm gonna get rammed here. Nope, no, I'm not. I get killed by the Shikaku. So we get to 184k damage. It was like 4 citadels, 16 planes, 2 kills, high caliber, devastating strike, 22 secondary hits, a couple incapacitations. I think it was like 3 defense, and yeah. And I was mostly using, I think 100% using AP that whole battle. So I just wanted to kind of highlight that, and also show that, anyone can be really good at the game, but if you don't have the teamwork and the strategy and the thought process behind it, and you're just all going to one side, it doesn't make it worthwhile in that sense. It doesn't matter almost really your skill then. So I'm really trying to get my thoughts in about that and trying to hopefully help people with all that, or at least give them more confidence in what they're doing, and so that they can at least try to. I'm not saying you have to be perfect. Nobody is. I'm not even perfect, and it's not even worth being perfect because then it'd be boring. But yeah, so my buddy's just sending in torps against this other battleship. He doesn't quite get it, and we end the battle. So appreciate everyone's time. Thank you for watching. This is Dark Architect 18, and we are out. Thanks. Peace. Bye.